guys and girls, welcome back to Marty's Funko collection. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks now since the last video, but I've got some cool stuff that's just arrived from AJ Anime Store. So again, John, thanks very much for keeping those things for me during lockdown. I know it can't be easy, guys are trying to make a living out there, but they've finally arrived and I got 2 boxes that have come in. So the first video we're going to run will be the unboxing of the first one. I don't know which one it is. I've got 9 chase pops arriving, and there'll be 5 in one box and 4 in the other. So let's not waste any time and let's get this guy open. So what you'll always notice when John ships from the UK, from AJ Anime Store, is waterproofing and sealing the box completely. So he's adamant about protecting the stuff because he's an avid collector too. So that's a pretty funky thing to have, don't you think? I reckon. So let's get it open. Got myself a nice little box cutter blade setup nowadays, so it makes life a little bit easier. So yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well under lockdown, under the circumstances. I hope you guys are working, and some of you guys trying to make an income. For those that are staying at home, hopefully you're trying to keep sane. But as you can always see with John's stuff, packaged like an absolute machine. So let's do it. Let's get out the first one. So I got 5 pops in this one by the looks of it. So we'll start off with this little guy here. Again, John is always about the packaging, so these unboxings do tend to take a little longer than they should because they're packed properly. I put my little flash that I 3D printed and painted a few weeks back. For those of you guys that don't own a 3D printer yet, get one. They are flippin' awesome fun. So currently I'm busy doing a Batman diorama. For any of you guys that have any experience with 3D printers, go onto a Hex 3D. Just Google Hex, H-E-X 3D, and then you'll go up to a guy named Jeff. He's an Australian that designs all sorts. Cosplay outfits, busts like this, you name it, the works. Subscribe to him for I think it's $10 a month. And then on your 3rd month subscription, you actually get full access to his archives, which is pretty incredible, to say the least. Right, so yeah, I'm just going to do box by box and then hide them so you don't see. One of these I'm actually very excited about. I've been waiting some time for it. Not necessarily a grail, but it is a pretty decent pop, one I've waited for and finally got hold of from John. Because remember, the other problem is a lot of these pops are not available in SA, and it's by no fault of the agents, but obviously, guys like America, Europe, places like that, they get a heck of a lot more stock, so there's always more chases available to the guys in that market, so to speak. So yeah, let's pop that one on the floor. Alright, cool, so there's 5 in this box in total. These bubble wraps I love, because they essentially are a perfect fit, and you don't have to sit there running around trying to get sellotape off and so on. So it's just essentially a nice little boxy top. Alright, well let's start with this one. So, a glow-in-the-dark chase. This is Snagglepuss. Don't get any funny ideas, guys. This is a family show. So yeah, that's a pretty funky pop. So as you can see over here, I don't think that camera's following me anymore. No, it's gone to sleep mode. Yeah, it's a pretty funky pop. Funky monkey. Cool, so that's the Snaggle. Again, not something I would normally collect, but it's a chase, we'll take it, Then the next one I got Wally Gator. I thought it was quite an interesting pop. Because it goes hand in hand with that little guy. So if any of you guys do know who Snagglepuss is and what, I think it's from City Zoo. Don't think it's been available in South Africa at all. But yeah, there are 2 chase variants in one edition of Pops. Then the one I've been waiting for, but not the one, which is my Speed Racer. I think this is a very cool pop. Completely different face. A lot of the times I get disappointed because they change one subtle thing with pops. So you'll have a pop and change the color and it's a chase. This one is a completely different one to the original Speed Racer. So I thought that was pretty funky. And then not a fantastically great or sought after one, but my Alex Trebek Jeopardy host. This one is a funny story behind it, because I did order one from Amazon many months ago, and it was one of those typical throw everything in a box Amazons, and yeah, unfortunately the clowns didn't package it very well, so it came damaged. I got my refund, of course, but I'd never had a chance to really order another one, and when I saw John had one, I thought, let's just grab it, put it in my collection. Next, the Umbrella Academy, my Vanya. So again, yeah, just a color change from the original pop. I don't think there's any difference. She's got a violin, yeah. So yeah, that clicking sound is our African pygmy hedgehog scratching. But that's it. So that's part of the main haul. The other box that I will unbox in the next couple of days, that contains the one I've been waiting for. It's a very, very cool Funko Pop. But that's it. So from me, thank you guys very, very much again for watching. And from Flash over here, or the back of Flash, it's take care, be safe. It's a jungle out there, guys. Bye.